The documentary made $50 million, but I won't keep a single cent. I'm going to use that money to do 3 things that will send chills down people's spines. First, I'm going to produce a documentary about Jay-Z. I reposted Nicki's accusation against him, and that already showed my stance. Jay-Z is just as despicable as Diddy, thinking money gives him control over everything. But he should understand that karma always comes around. I may not be able to convict him, but I will present everything.
Jay-Z is reportedly laying low after 50 Cent allegedly hinted at private communications between him and Diddy being exposed. This development has intensified long-standing allegations linking Jay-Z to disturbing behavior connected to Diddy's inner circle.
2020, y'all. And it's different than when it was 2016. You know, the game has been elevated. As we can tell, there's no expense being spared. We had a black bill.
For years, rumors suggested that Sean Carter was either aware of, enabled, or directly involved in questionable actions. And now, many believe those claims are resurfacing in a serious way. According to critics, there are still victims trapped within a powerful system that protected certain figures for decades. In past interviews, 50 Cent has stated that he deliberately avoided Diddy's inner circle. He explained that certain invitations and environments made him uncomfortable early on, which is why he kept his distance. That distance, he says, is what allows him to speak openly now. When allegations against Diddy became public, 50 claimed he learned about them through the news like everyone else, but none of it surprised him. He has since suggested that Jay-Z is in hiding while the situation unfolds. Jaguar Wright has been one of the most vocal figures pushing these accusations further. She has publicly claimed that Jay-Z is worse than Diddy, alleging that he committed acts even more severe than what Cassie accused Diddy of. Wright stated she has physical scars to prove her claims and alleged that Jay-Z attacked her and recorded it, similar to accusations made against Diddy. She also claimed this is why Jay-Z has been distancing himself, pulling away to avoid being caught in the fallout. As these allegations gained traction, attention slowly shifted toward Jay-Z's silence. Many began questioning why he hadn't spoken publicly while Diddy faced mounting legal pressure. Some believe Jay-Z's legal team anticipated his name appearing in civil cases and chose silence as a strategy. Others argue that even without criminal charges, the reputational damage has already begun. Social media speculation only fueled concerns, with rumors of intimidation and silencing growing louder. One accuser, identified as Jane Doe, claimed that although she dropped her lawsuit, she still stands by her allegations. She said she withdrew due to harassment and fear, alleging she was pressured by individuals claiming to be investigators working for Jay-Z's legal team. Industry insiders have suggested that even one criminal investigation could alter everything, not just for Diddy, but for anyone closely connected to him. This is why 50 Cent's documentary is viewed as significant. To many, it represents a deeper examination of how power operated behind the scenes, who knew what, and who might be implicated next. Some commentators have even speculated that Diddy could be cooperating with authorities, potentially revealing information about Jay-Z. Old allegations involving Kathy Karina White have resurfaced once again, reigniting long-standing questions that were never fully resolved in the public eye. Critics and online commentators have revisited the circumstances surrounding her death, noting the timing as a key reason for renewed scrutiny. According to these claims, White had allegedly been preparing to speak publicly about her past relationship with Jay-Z shortly before she died. While no evidence has ever conclusively supported foul play, the proximity between her reported plans to go public and her sudden passing has continued to fuel speculation years later. Those revisiting the case argue that unanswered questions, limited transparency, and the lack of sustained media attention at the time left room for doubt to grow. Others caution that these narratives are based largely on rumors and retrospective interpretation rather than verified facts. Still, the resurgence of these discussions, especially amid broader conversations about power, silence, and accountability in the music industry, has intensified public curiosity and debate. Though the claims remain unproven, their reappearance has undeniably added another layer to the growing scrutiny surrounding past relationships, influence, and the stories that were never fully told. Gene Deal, a former member of Diddy's security team, openly challenged claims that Jay-Z and Diddy were never close. He cited public moments, shared appearances, and industry behavior that suggested otherwise. According to Gene, the level of familiarity between the two spoke volumes and contradicted recent statements minimizing their relationship. Dame Dash, Jay-Z's former close friend, also weighed in, noting that he had never seen Jay-Z face this level of public scrutiny before. For decades, Jay-Z appeared untouchable, especially in mainstream media. Dame argued that Jay-Z's silence is damaging, and distancing himself entirely from Diddy may have been a strategic mistake that triggered backlash rather than prevented it. Tony Yayo offered another perspective, pointing to long-standing tension between Jay-Z and 50 Cent rooted in competition and loyalty. Yayo contrasted Jay-Z's distant corporate approach with 50's hands-on involvement with his artists and community. Yayo also claimed Jay-Z tried to block 50 from performing at the Super Bowl. Roger Bonds, who previously served as one of Diddy's heads of security, offered a revealing perspective on the long-rumored relationship between Diddy and Jay-Z. According to Bonds, while the two moguls frequently crossed paths due to their overlapping influence in music, business, and elite social circles, Bonds never sensed a genuine personal bond between them. From his vantage point behind the scenes, the relationship appeared largely one-sided. Bonds suggested that Diddy consistently invested more time, energy, and emotional capital into maintaining the connection, viewing Jay-Z as both a peer and a strategic ally. Jay-Z, on the other hand, reportedly kept a noticeable distance, engaging when it served professional interests, but rarely reciprocating on a deeper level. Over time, this imbalance allegedly created quiet tension, with unspoken expectations going unmet. Bonds implied that this dynamic may have slowly bred resentment and mistrust behind closed doors, as one party pushed for closeness while the other remained calculated and guarded. If you want to stay updated on all the latest breaking stories, exclusive insights, and in-depth analyses like this one, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Don't miss out. Join our community and be the first to know when new videos drop. Your support helps us bring you the truth behind the headlines, straight to your screen.